Hey, Damon, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Doing okay? It's your flat. It's half real thunder and half fake thunder. So, I'm going to stay on as long as the weather permits, because it actually is bad weather here and thundering. So, I didn't know if y'all could hear that. So, I was like, let me just go ahead and put on fake thunder. So, it's half real and half fake. Isn't that funny? What you doing up, Tree Flat? Nothing. Hanging out. I can hear it. Pretty funny. Yeah, it was thundering hard. My husband, he forgot his keys, and he gets all the way to work, and he tells me, he calls me, and he's like, can you bring me my keys? And I'm like, you're kidding me. I'm like, I asked you before you left, you have your keys, and you said, yeah. He was like, I thought I had them. So I said, okay. So I get out there, yeah, it's coming down. It's thundering, yeah. So, you'll probably hear a mixture of both. Oh, it's only 7 o'clock for you? Oh, okay. It's after 9 here. Hey, Trey, how are you? What you doing? I got some bad weather here. It's really for real storming. Ooh, this color does not show up, does it? Let me see. Let me look in the mirror. I mean in the mirror. Let me look in the monitor. I'm in Oregon. Oh, okay. Hey, in Oregon, is there a place called Sherwood, Oregon? Or did I just make that up? Sherwood, Oregon. Sherwood. This color is not translating. Just gave my cat some catnip and they're running all over the place. Well, doesn't that get them the H word? I can't say it or I'll get dinged. I need to fix this. You can't even. It looks better on camera. Let me see. I think that might look better. Oh, I have such a huge book haul behind me. As soon as I get the next 3, I've got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 15 sitting in this chair. Yeah, that's up by Portland. People call, I work inside of City Hall. They call us all the time, and we don't know what the heck they're talking about. And we're like, this is Sherwood, Arkansas. Where are you trying to call? And they're like, is this not Oregon? And I'm like, no. Got my Funkos today. I've got 3 in a bag behind me. I was supposed to go today to pick up some, but like I said, it's storming and all crazy outside, so I came straight home. What did you get? Seinfeld? What did you get again? I forgot. Office? hopefully it's not too bad tomorrow, because I really need to go, because I want to do a video so I can get these up on my shelf. But I mean, I guess I could do a short if I don't get out there tomorrow. Friends, that's what it was. Did you get the whole set or no? How many do you have now in your collection? Did you ever tell me? You may have told me and I just don't remember. No, only 3 so far. Okay. But how many do you have in your entire collection? Let me say it that way. Ooh, you can't even see this. I have about 80. You do? How many do I have? I don't think I have 80. 3. Let me see. I gotta count now. Scratching up my floors. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. I've got 68. Ooh, I'm not too far behind you. I got 68. I could get 80 by Friday. Ooh. But I want to get that big Superman though. I'm gonna ask my husband if he'll get mad at me if I spend 30, which I'm sure he won't. If I told him I'd want it, he'd probably buy it and bring it home. I'm getting there, up there with you. When did I start collecting? I'd have to go back in my videos to see when I started collecting. I don't even remember. Oh, you know, I do remember what started it, but I don't remember when it was. My husband brought me 3 of the little mini Star Wars Baby Yodas. Hey, walking through the spirit zone. How are you? And it took off from there. It was absolute chaos. I was like, you see what you did? Do you see what you did? Before today, the last one I got was the Papa Smurf, which was months ago. I remember you talking about the Papa Smurf. So I contemplating buying it, but remember they had price gouged it, and it was like $30 for it. I was like, oh, I don't want it that bad. Because that's when I like first started collecting and going absolutely nuts over them. I told myself I was going to go every Friday, but something keeps happening and I can't get in there on Fridays. I think last Friday I wasn't feeling good, so I came home. But I bought 2 at Walmart the other day, and I ordered 1 from Amazon, and that one came in. How are you doing, Spirit? You can chime in whenever you want. We're not talking about anything. No, I didn't get the Pillsbury. I should have, though. I thought about it. That's when I very first started collecting them. But I was being picky because I really didn't know what to buy. But now I know just buy everything because you never know. That's my theory. And I need to go to Target because Target has a good selection over at our store. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough video. because they do a good selection. Let's see. I need to put this up here. It may have stopped raining. I don't hear it over here anymore. As soon as I say that, it'll be all crazy. I've been collecting Funkos since 2020. Okay, so since last year, me too. Yep, me too. I wish I was doing it earlier. I wish I was doing it much earlier. But I remember when they first came out, I was like, I don't want them things. Now look at me, I want them all. I was like that with books too. I was like, I don't want to buy a book. What do I want to buy a book for? I'll just get it from the library and take it back when I'm done. Now it's like you couldn't catch me renting a book. I'm like, I got to own it. Someone said, hey, Sarah. Is Sarah in here? Which Sarah? Let me scroll over here to my computer. Oh, Sarah Moonlit. Hey, Sarah. How are you? I wasn't planning on coming on, but I filmed a flip through of this book that I just started. I'm kind of in and out of all the books, but I filmed a flip through that I'm going to post tomorrow. And I was like, well, I'm up because I had to go out and take my husband his keys to work. So I had to go out in the rain. So I was like, well, I'm already up. I'll just go ahead and turn on the camera for as long as the weather will let me. Because it's actually bad weather here. So until it doesn't die. Between books and Funkos, which do you love more? If I had to choose, I would choose books. I don't think I could ever give those up. I would hate to give up my Funko Pops, do not get me wrong. But if I had to absolutely choose and say my husband was like, look, we can't afford both, you're going to have to pick one hobby, I would buy books. I'm good. I thought I'd just pop on for maybe about an hour or so. Not real long. Just to kind of color in a little bit on this little guy here. I thought he was cute. Paper, book, or audio? Paper, of course. You have never seen me show an audio book. What is wrong with you? Wait a minute. Let me copy the front. How do they have it? I liked it on the front. Is it like the on the back too? Let me see. It's light. Okay, that's what I thought. Hey Angie, how are you? I popped on live for a little bit. You know me. I just get the urge to get on and I just get on. I think I may come home tomorrow and see if I could do the border of that puzzle. Because I really want to get on that because I want that thing put together because it is too cute. Too cute. I have chosen a space for it and everything. And it is going to look cute. Laugh out loud, but you may not read an ebook in the future. I tried to do ebooks and it didn't work. I'm good. I tried to do ebooks. It's just not for me. I don't think they'll ever stop doing paper though. It sells too much. I honestly don't think that they would ever not print a book. And by the time they do that, I'm pretty sure I'll be dead by then. Now, I did listen to one audiobook of The Silent Patient, and the narrator was really good. And I read/listened to the whole thing. But I don't know, it's just hard to keep my attention, it's hard to keep my attention, listening. Because my mind starts wandering, and then I start doing other stuff. I know, there's a Barnes & Noble in North Little Rock. And I was going in there every chance I could get. And then when the vid hit, you'd go in there and they'd be like, hurry up and make your selections. There's people waiting. So it's like, totally took the thrill out of it. Because half the time I would just go in there to waste time. But I do need to go in there because there's some leather-bound books that I want that are classics. And they're leather-bound. And I think you can get them for like $10. And I want the set. I don't know how many of them there are, but you know me, I have a problem with having to have a complete set. So, have you went shopping today, Angie? I really haven't gotten online that much today. TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target, Home Goods. Yes, the vid is a buzzkill. It is. I went in there and they were like, hurry up now. I'm like, do what? They're like, if you need help finding anything, please see an associate. Because they're like time limiting. And I'm like, pfft. I haven't been in there since. I don't know what they're doing now. That was last March or something like that. Yeah, it was really uncomfortable. And they have a good selection of Funko Pops in there too. And I really wanted to look at those. But I just felt like people were staring at me to hurry up. So I was just uncomfortable. So I was like, forget it. I'm not going to worry about it. But it might get better. Who knows? I hope. I know I went into the post office today and their sign doesn't say no mask, no entry anymore. You know, it just talks about protecting others. So if you go in there without a mask, they're behind a wall, a plastic wall. But if you go in there without a mask, they'll still help you. I wear mine. No, I'm going shopping tomorrow. Oh, are you? Oh, okay, good. Have to keep my eyes out. I would just say you're going to have to call the cops. They can't arrest me for appreciating literature. Ah, you're so funny. Lord, lordy, lordy. I'm going to flip her or head, whoever. It's her now. Upside down so I could reach better. Yeah, it was just a very awkward situation. Trying to go in there and do what I love to do. And it's like I really couldn't. And you feel all rushed. And I'm like, well. And then the first time they opened, the line was so long. And the people were waiting outside because they only will let so many people in. So then I told my husband, I said, no. I said, never mind. I don't want to wait. Because I knew that he didn't want to wait, so I wasn't going to make him wait. Some things he's not overly patient about. And that would be one of them. He'll go into a bookstore, he'll be ready to go, you know, in 10 minutes. And like in 10 minutes, I've looked at one thing. Hey, Team Gravelly, how are you? Doing all right tonight? Got this poor little girl upside down. Hey, Simply You Makeup, how are you? Haven't really been in anybody's videos today, Miss V, because I didn't post anything, but I'm going to post something tomorrow. And I was like, well, I'm going to be up just for a little bit. I said, so I'll go ahead and, I'm going to post this book tomorrow. That's why I decided to color in it. Because this is what I'm posting tomorrow, the flip through. Very, very short video. I think it's less than 5 minutes. Very, very short and sweet. Let me see, do we have like a burnt orange or something? It sound like real thunder. I gave you a shout out into who? Me? V? Are you talking about me? I go to Goodreads for my books. I've never used Goodreads, so I have, is it just like a site for recommendations, or can you actually buy books from Goodreads? Or is it like audio or oh, thank you, V. I appreciate that. I'll watch your video before I go to bed. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, that thunder sounds real, y'all. And what you're hearing there is the video. Sounds real though. If you would have heard it earlier on the roof, it sounded very real. One of my favorite songs is called Rainfall by an Australian rock band called The Vines. At the end of the song, you can hear the thunder. It is for, so it is for recommendations and purchases. Okay. Sorry about the pencil sharpener. You are welcome. You do much for us. Oh, thank you. I don't feel like I do anything spectacular. I just, I pretty much just support the channels that support me. Nowadays it's so hard because everybody wants you to watch them, but they don't want to go watch anybody. And I don't think that's fair, but that's just how it works. I've been deleting a lot of people that if I know for a fact I'm in theirs all the time and they've never come over to me, I'm getting rid of them. I don't need them. I mean, what good are they if they don't come watch your videos? I'm going to do my own YouTube purge. Pencil sharpener sounds like my blender. I know. I thought about that too. We've got a Ninja blender. And we have a NutriBullet. And them jokers get loud. Yeah, it does. Sounds just like a True Flat. Did my husband find you True Flat or no? Knowing him, he probably didn't look. I don't know. Is this the same color? Yeah. Both are amazing brands. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my husband bought them. He gets them during Black Friday. What do you think of the air fryers? Oh, boy. So here we go. Let's get on the air fryer topic. Hold on. Let me see what Sarah's talking about. I think what you do is awesome. And like your shout out videos and trying to help people get their watch time. Oh, well, thank you. I've done that forever because, you know, I've had channels help me out. So I just started doing that as just a thank you. I started doing the duck races, and after I was doing the duck races, everybody was doing the duck races. I was like, good grief. No, not yet. If he does, make sure he tells me who he is. So I know. Oh, so I know. Being a gamer, I don't always accept all requests, you understand. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So, all of the ladies that I work with at work have an air fryer. So here we go with the air fryer. And all the time this topic of, I made this in my air fryer. I made that in my air fryer. Did you do this in your air fryer? Did you do that in your air fryer? I made myself choke. So, since they love theirs so much, I'm almost quite certain that my husband would love one. So I'm thinking about, he doesn't watch my videos, so no worries on that. I'm thinking about getting him one for Father's Day. Hey, Laura's library card. How are you? Laura's library card is another person that I met early on in the YouTube stages. I think I met you when, barely 100 or something like that. I mean, barely. I mean, I was barely on the map. So, I think there's a Ninja air fryer that I'm going to look into. Since he likes the Ninja brand. Yeah, I know. They tell me every day how they made this and they made that and they tried putting this in it and they tried making that in it. Apparently, you know, it's a big win. And he likes to cook, so I'm pretty sure he would use it. But they tell me to get the one with the basket, not the one where the doors open up, because it's harder to clean. My mom loves her air fryer. Walmart had a Ninja. Yeah, that's where I saw it. The Ninja at Walmart. So I can get my discount there. My mom loves her air fryer, and I had tasty food. Oh, okay, good. But I don't have one. Air fryers are great. I'm thinking about it because it's hard to buy him gifts. Because, I mean, he doesn't need or want anything, but he does not have an air fryer. And I'm very shocked he hadn't bought him one yet. I mean, he loves all the gadgets and the fancy pans and the... just anything that you could put in the kitchen, he loves. Cookware. I got him a spice rack thing for Christmas, and oh man, you would have thought I gave him $1 million. He was just loving that thing. Just like for coffee, I have a Keurig, but I like the Nespresso machines also. Oh man, I tell you, hold on, Sharpen. This morning, something happened to my Keurig, and all the lights lit up, and it didn't brew, and it was stuck. So I unplugged it, and it didn't come on. I was like, oh no. So I left it unplugged all day. And I told Wayne, or no, not all day. I'm sorry. I left it unplugged till he got home in the morning. So when he got home, he tried to plug it in and it worked. I was like, ooh, I thought I was going to be going to the store tonight buying another Keurig. I can't be without my coffee in the morning. Ooh, Lord. I don't think anybody would want to be around me without my coffee in the morning. How long have I had it? 2018. But it's fine. I think what happened was when I put my pot in it this morning, I didn't shake it up and it clumped in there. I usually make sure I shake it up, but I don't remember doing that this morning. I was half conked to the world this morning, I tell you. I feel like I did it, but I honestly don't think I did it well enough. Because, yeah, I was clumped and all stuck together. And hey, Cats with Carla, how are you? Is your hubby's name Wayne? It is. Wayne. His name is Wayne. Did I say Wayne? I don't remember. Did I say his name? How are you tonight, Kyla? I probably said his name. I've said his name many times. And his picture. And he's been in some of my videos, so. You did? Yeah. I see it quite often. Because I want him to do YouTube so bad. And I can't get him to do it. Just like yesterday, he went into his workout room. And I'm like, okay, you want to do a video? And he's like, no. My son's name is, oh, okay. I like Starbucks and Dunkin'. In the pods or the store? I do like a Starbucks every once in a while. Which is my hubby's middle name. You know, it's so funny because I worked with one Wayne many years ago, and that was the only Wayne I've ever knew in my life. And then when I met him and got with him, I hear the name Wayne every time I turn around. Yeah, iced coffee. You know me. You know I like my iced coffee now. I hear his name. I hear that name all the time. When we first got together, I worked at the DMV. I swear every man that came through there, his name was Wayne. I was like, ain't this something? Yeah, I like iced coffee too. Love it, love it. This will be a short video tonight. It's Wayne's World. It's so funny. I was in this one guy. His channel is a Funko Pop channel, and I forget it's Wayne something, Wayne Co. or something like that. And his wife, her channel name is Wayne's Wife. So I made a joke one day. I said, "Yeah, I'm Wayne's wife too." She's like, "What?" I was like, "My husband's name is Wayne." She's like, "Oh." I'm Wayne's wife too. Wayne's World. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, how old was I? 14 when that movie came out, Wayne's World? I mean, I was like super young. That movie rules. Oh man, it was so popular. I didn't even look at the monitor to see if you can even see what I'm doing. Yeah, it looks okay. I had to watch YouTube videos to figure out how to do a color with me. Because I was like, how do I put my... Where do I put the paper? How do I turn the camera? Where do I put the lighting? I had to watch a YouTube video. Because I was trying to put it behind me and it was all awkward because you could see me. And I was like, no, that's not right. Then I was trying to do it in the kitchen and it was uncomfortable. I was just having a horrible time. My favorite movie of all time. Back when I watched movies, I probably could have told you that. But now, I couldn't even tell you. Because we really don't even watch TV anymore. I watched a few movies on Netflix. But I haven't even watched any Netflix movies in months. But I keep it because my husband watches it. But I kind of want to cancel it, but he uses it, so. There's so many good movies offhand. We do cable reruns. Cable reruns. Dirty Dancing. Oh my gosh, I've seen Dirty Dancing so many times. I remember we went through a phase where we wanted to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, all of those movies during that time. We just wanted to watch those movies over and over and over. And that's what we would do. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, he must be so rich to have a computer. We didn't have stuff like that. People didn't have computers in their houses. National Lampoon's National Lampoon's Vacation, the Christmas Vacation. Matter of fact, there's a Funko Pop. I think I'm going to go get it. Hey, Devil Lance. It's the one where he straps the tree to his hood. Oh, man. You have to have a special kind of love for a man to put up with him. Ooh, Lord of mercy. That man is something else. But he made big bank back during that movie. I mean, big bank. Can you imagine how much his mortgage and everything was way back then? Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorites. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I watch it at least once a year. And then as many as my family will allow me. So they'll be like, not again, you just watched it. And The Christmas Story. Somebody was doing a color with me. Was it last night or... Yeah, Grease. Oh, absolutely. He was doing a Christmas color with me. And I was like, oh, he was in a Christmas book last night. And I was like, oh man, you make me can't wait to go buy Christmas books. Well, she looks cute. I think that's all we're going to get tonight, because I feel drowsy now. It did its work. Coloring does do the relaxation for sure. It does do its work. You can see the lines of the pencils, but whatever. I don't do it for being a professional colorer. She doesn't look that bad. You can see the lines through hers too. That one. But this is the book. I'm not gonna flip through it because I already filmed the video and I did my editing and everything. This is the book that's gonna go up tomorrow. It's maybe 2 minutes, if that. I think I can't remember. But do some coloring for Christmas in July. You know what? I'm wondering if that's what he was doing. I don't know. But yeah, he was doing Christmas books, and I was like, oh man, that makes me want to do Christmas. Because Christmas will be my favorite. And then someone is showing the Circle of Life books. I kind of want some of them now too. Oh, I'm going to go down this crazy train of coloring books. I just know it. Okay, thank you, Trey, for visiting me. I appreciate it. But I just know I'm going to end up going down this crazy coloring book craze. Because people are like, oh, have you heard of this artist? Have you heard of this artist? Have you heard of this artist? And I'm like, no. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody for stopping in. I'm gonna go ahead and wind her down. I can't put my books back up there because I have such a good haul coming. I've got to wait for a few more books to come in the mail. But I have a really good haul coming. Matter of fact, 2 good hauls coming. And I'm like excited for them. And I had the books up here on the table. And I'm like, ooh, I can't lay them up on the table because they'll see. Because these ones are surprises. Gotta wait for the video. Gotta wait for the video. But I gotta get hurrying up on my book. I think I might jump on tomorrow. Hey, Yankee Southern. Oh, Yankee Southerner Gaming. Wait a minute. Yankee Southerner Gaming. Is that Paul? Or is that somebody else with the names Yankee Southerner? I've never seen anybody else with Yankee Southerner except Paul. What's going on here? What's going on here? Should be another Paul. We just had a Memorial Day Colorathon event. I love events. They are fun and every... Oh, that is cool. It's going to be in the picture because I can't show you what I'm putting down. Da-da-da. Can show. Going to do that for a half a second. Yes, it's Uncle Paul. Oh, okay, so you're gaming now. That's cool. I love it. I think I'm going to talk about a book tomorrow. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try to read for the rest of the night if I don't fall asleep. But I got to get these back up on the table because they're driving me nuts over there. Then I'll go over there. I'm so particular about my books. And I want to show them so bad, but it's just not time to show them yet. Can't show them yet, but it's getting close. It's getting close. Bye, Laura. Thank you for coming. Yeah, it's getting late here too. Well, it's only going on 9, but it's getting late for me. Or I'm sorry, it's going on 10. Ooh, I'm so sorry. 10 o'clock. Okay, guys. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me. I'll probably come on tomorrow, maybe. If not, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Because I don't mind if I don't get people to show up, because eventually it turns into a video and people will watch eventually. So, all right, guys. Good night.